Chosen ones, when God blesses you with wealth, the heavens align to pour abundance into your life, and it's happening now. This isn't just money, it's a divine overflow, a river of prosperity meant to transform your world and touch every soul around you. God's promise isn't a whisper, it's a thunderclap, and He's not joking. You're about to step into richness so vast, it will redefine your existence. But with this blessing comes a calling, a sacred responsibility to act immediately, to move with purpose, to wield this wealth as a force for His glory. Are you ready to receive what's already yours? Pause now, hit that like button, and comment 777 below to claim this divine energy. Stay with me, because this message is for you, the chosen one, and it will change everything. This wealth isn't random. God has been preparing you for this moment, shaping your heart through trials, refining your spirit through sacrifice. Every struggle you've faced, every late night wondering how you'd make it, every door that slammed shut wasn't a punishment, it was training. God was forging you into a vessel strong enough to carry His abundance. Think of Joseph, sold into slavery, imprisoned, forgotten. Yet, in a single moment, God lifted him to rule Egypt's wealth. Your story mirrors his. The hardships you've endured weren't meant to break you. They were meant to make you unbreakable. Now, as God's favor floods your life, you'll see why every tear, every doubt was worth it. This wealth is your inheritance, promised by the one who never fails. But here's the truth. God's wealth isn't just for you to hold. It's a current, a force meant to flow through you. When money lands in your hands, whether it's a windfall, a promotion, or a breakthrough, don't clutch it tightly. Open your hands, let it move. God's abundance grows when you share it, when you plant it in fertile ground. Picture a farmer sowing seeds. He doesn't hoard them, he scatters them, trusting the harvest will multiply. That's your calling now. Use this wealth to lift others, to build, to heal. Pay for someone's groceries, fund a dream, support a cause that stirs your soul. Every act of generosity sends a signal to the universe. You're ready for more. Comment 777 now to anchor this truth in your spirit. This isn't about chasing luxury or stacking riches for show. God's wealth is different. It's purposeful, alive, eternal. It's not measured by cars or houses, but by the lives you touch, the hope you spark. When you receive this blessing, don't fall into the trap of self-indulgence. The world will tempt you to spend on fleeting things, to chase status. But you're not here for that. You're a chosen one, called to transform darkness into light. Imagine funding a school for children who'd never have a chance otherwise. Picture restoring a community torn by struggle. That's the richness God envisions for you, a legacy that echoes beyond your lifetime. Subscribe now to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path, and let's step into this divine purpose together. When God blesses you, time becomes your ally. Don't wait to act. The moment wealth touches your life, move with intention. Pay off debts that chain you. Invest in skills that sharpen your mind. Give to those who can't repay you. These actions aren't just practical, they're spiritual. They align you with God's rhythm, a flow where every step multiplies your blessing. Think of the parable of the talents. Those who acted boldly with what they were given saw their resources grow. The one who buried his gift lost it. Don't bury what God hands you. Use it. Risk it for His glory. Your courage will unlock doors you never saw coming. Comment 777 to declare you're ready to move in faith. This wealth isn't a test, it's a trust. God isn't dangling riches to tease you. He's entrusting you with a mission. You're a steward, not an owner. Every dollar, every opportunity is a tool to build his kingdom. Look at King Solomon, who asked for wisdom over wealth, and God gave him both. Why? Because Solomon's heart was aligned with God's purpose. When your heart seeks his will, the riches follow not as a reward, but as a resource. So, when the money comes, ask, how can I serve? How can I reflect God's love? Maybe it's mentoring someone lost in despair. Maybe it's creating jobs for those who've been overlooked. Whatever it is, act with a heart rooted in his truth. The world will try to pull you away from this calling. It'll whisper that wealth is for your comfort, your status. But you know better. You're not here to blend in. You're here to stand out, to shine as a beacon of God's promise. When abundance flows, people will notice. Some will celebrate you. Others will question you. Don't let their voices shake you. Your wealth isn't about their approval, it's about God's assignment. Like David facing Goliath, you don't need the crowd's permission to act in faith. You need only God's command. So, when the blessing arrives, stand firm. Use it to show the world what divine purpose looks like. Comment 777, one last time to seal this commitment in your soul. This moment is your turning point. God's wealth is already moving toward you, faster than you can imagine. But it's not just about receiving, it's about becoming. Becoming a light that pierces darkness. Becoming a force that shifts generations. When you act on this blessing, you're not just changing your life. You're rewriting the future for those around you. Think of Esther, a woman who used her position to save a nation. Your wealth is your position, your platform. Use it to speak life, to break chains, to show God's power. Every choice you make now ripples outward, touching lives you'll never meet. Are you ready to step into this divine flow? The beauty of God's wealth is its permanence. It's not a one-time gift, it's a river that never runs dry. But to keep it flowing, you must stay connected to the source. Prayer isn't a ritual, it's your lifeline. When the money comes, don't turn away from God. Run closer. Seek his guidance daily. Ask him where to give, where to invest, where to build. Like a tree planted by streams of water, your roots in him ensure you'll never wither. The world will tempt you to rely on your own strength, but God's wealth thrives in surrender. Stay humble, stay faithful. The more you lean on him, the more he'll multiply what's in your hands. This isn't just about finances, it's about freedom. Freedom to live without fear. Freedom to give without worry. Freedom to dream without limits. When God blesses you, he's not just filling your bank account, he's expanding your spirit. You'll walk lighter, love deeper, hope brighter. This wealth sets you free to be who God created, a chosen one, radiant with purpose. Imagine waking up each day knowing you're not bound by lack, knowing you can give generously, live boldly, and change lives effortlessly. That's the life God's calling you to. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing this truth, and let's walk this journey together. When the wealth arrives, don't shrink back. The enemy will try to sow doubt, whispering that you're not worthy, that this blessing can't last. But God's promises are unbreakable. You're not an imposter, you're his chosen vessel. Look at Abraham, called to a land he didn't know, promised blessings he couldn't yet see. He trusted, and God delivered. Your trust is your power now. When doubt creeps in, speak God's truth over your life. Declare that his favor is yours. Declare that his wealth is your inheritance. Every time you choose faith over fear, you step deeper into the abundance He's prepared. This wealth will change how you see yourself. You're not the person who struggled to make ends meet. You're not the one who wondered if God heard your prayers. You're the chosen one, hand-picked for greatness. This blessing is a mirror, reflecting who you've always been in God's eyes. When you walk in this truth, your confidence grows not in yourself, but in the one who called you. People will see it. They'll notice the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you give. Your life becomes a testimony, not of your strength, but of God's faithfulness. Let that truth sink in. You're living proof of His power. God's wealth comes with a rhythm, a divine cadence. It's not chaos, it's order. When the money flows, don't rush. Move with wisdom. Seek counsel from those who walk in faith. Study the principles of stewardship. The Bible says in Proverbs 16:3, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." That's your blueprint. Every decision, every investment, every gift, commit it to God. He'll guide your steps, turning small choices into massive breakthroughs. This rhythm keeps you grounded, ensuring your wealth serves His purpose, not the world's distractions. You're not just receiving wealth, you're receiving a mantle. This blessing is a charge to lead, to inspire, to transform. Think of Nehemiah, who rebuilt Jerusalem's walls with resources God provided. He didn't just build a city, he restored hope. Your wealth is your tool to rebuild what's broken. Families, communities, dreams. When you give, you're not just sharing money, you're sharing God's love. Every dollar you sow plants a seed for revival. Every act of kindness sparks a fire. You're not just rich, you're a catalyst for God's kingdom. The world will watch you now. Some will envy, others will admire. But your focus isn't their gaze, it's God's call. When wealth comes, the spotlight follows. But you're not here to perform, you're here to reflect Him. Let your actions speak, let your generosity shout. Let your life be a living sermon, showing what happens when God's chosen ones walk in His abundance. Like Daniel in Babylon, your faithfulness in prosperity will draw others to God. They'll see your wealth not as a trophy, but as a testament to His power. Keep your eyes on Him, and your light will shine brighter than ever. This blessing isn't the end, it's the beginning. God's wealth opens doors you haven't seen yet. New opportunities, new connections, new dreams, they're all waiting. But you must walk through them. Don't hesitate, don't second guess. When God blesses you, He's already prepared the path. Think of Ruth, who stepped into Boaz's field with nothing but faith. God turned her humility into a legacy that birthed kings. Your steps now, no matter how small, are leading to a legacy bigger than you can imagine. Trust the path. Trust the one who paved it. Every blessing carries weight, not to burden you, but to anchor you. God's wealth is heavy with purpose. It's not meant to make you comfortable. It's meant to make you unstoppable. When the money comes, don't settle into ease. Rise into action. Build something eternal. Support a ministry that feeds souls. Start a business that creates jobs. Fund a vision that changes lives. Your wealth is a weapon, not a cushion. Wield it with courage, knowing God's hand is on you. The world needs your light, and this blessing is your fuel to shine. This moment feels big, because it is. God's not playing games. He's calling you to a higher level, a place where your wealth becomes a bridge between heaven and earth. When you receive, don't just think about what you can buy, think about what you can become. A restorer, a healer, a dreamer who makes dreams real for others. The Bible says in Malachi 3:10, "Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven. Test him, give boldly, live boldly. Watch how he multiplies your faith into miracles. You're standing at a threshold. On one side is the life you've known, struggle, doubt, limits. On the other is the life God's prepared, abundance, purpose, impact. When wealth comes, don't look back. Step forward. Embrace the calling. You're not just getting rich. You're becoming a vessel for God's glory. Every choice you make now shapes eternity. Choose to give. Choose to build. Choose to trust. Like Moses leading his people, your obedience will part seas. Your faith will move mountains. Your wealth will change the world. The beauty of this blessing is its ripple effect. Your wealth won't just touch you, it'll touch generations. Picture a stone dropped in a pond, sending waves far beyond the point of impact. That's your life now. Every dollar you give, every dream you fund, every heart you lift, it spreads, it grows, it multiplies. You're not just building for today, you're building for tomorrow. Your children, your community, even strangers you'll never meet, they'll feel the echo of your faithfulness. This is the power of God's wealth. It never stops giving. Don't let fear hold you back. The enemy will try to make you doubt this blessing, whispering that it's too good to be true. But God's promises are truer than anything the world can offer. You're not dreaming, you're awake in His plan. When wealth comes, don't question your worthiness. You're chosen, not by chance, but by divine appointment. Like Gideon, who thought himself the least, you're called to greatness. God sees you as His masterpiece, ready to carry His abundance. Step into it with boldness, knowing He's already cleared the way. This wealth is a fire, not a flicker. It's meant to burn brightly, to light up the darkness around you. When it comes, don't hide it. Let it shine. Use it to spark hope in places where despair has taken root. Fund a shelter for the broken. Mentor a child with no one to guide them. Build a legacy that points to God's goodness. The Bible says in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your wealth is your light. Let it blaze. You're not just receiving money, you're receiving a mission. God's wealth is a call to action, a charge to reshape the world. When it comes, don't pause too long. Move, give, build, love. Think of the early disciples who left everything to follow Jesus. Their sacrifice sparked a movement that changed history. Your wealth is your movement. It's the spark that ignites revival, restoration, hope. Every step you take now is a step toward eternity. Walk boldly, knowing God's hand is guiding you. The world will see you differently now. As wealth flows, some will try to define you by it. They'll call you lucky, ambitious, even selfish. But you know the truth. This isn't luck, it's God's favor. This isn't ambition, it's obedience. This isn't selfishness, it's stewardship. Like Job, who lost everything yet received double from God, your story is one of restoration. Your wealth is proof of His faithfulness. Don't let the world's noise drown out His voice. Keep your heart fixed on Him, and your purpose will stay clear. This blessing is bigger than you. It's not just about your bank account. It's about God's kingdom. When wealth comes, see it as a tool to answer prayers, not just yours, but those of others. Fund the dreams of someone who's lost hope. Build a sanctuary where broken hearts find healing. Support a mission that spreads God's love. Your wealth is a bridge, connecting heaven's promises to earth's needs. Every time you give, you're building that bridge stronger. Every time you act, you're bringing His kingdom closer. You're stepping into a new season, The old struggles, the old doubts, they're fading. God's wealth is rewriting your story. It's turning lack into overflow, fear into faith, dreams into reality. But this season demands action. Don't sit still. When the blessing comes, move with it. Invest in what lasts: people, hope, faith. Like the woman who poured perfume on Jesus' feet, give extravagantly. Your generosity will be a fragrance that lingers, a testimony that endures. This is your time, chosen one. Step into it. The power of this wealth lies in its source. It's not man-made, it's God-given. That's why it won't run dry. That's why it won't fail. When you act on this blessing, you're not relying on the world's economy, you're tapping into God's. His resources are limitless, His promises unshakable. Think of Elijah, fed by ravens in a famine. God's provision defies logic. When wealth comes, trust it, use it. Know that every step you take in faith unlocks more of His abundance. You're not just rich, you're divinely supplied. This moment is sacred. God's wealth isn't just money, it's a mantle of responsibility. You're called to carry it with wisdom, with courage, with love. When it comes, don't shrink from the weight. Embrace it. Like Noah building the ark, you're constructing something eternal. Every dollar you sow, every life you touch, every dream you fund, it's a plank in the ark of God's purpose. The world needs your obedience now more than ever. Step into this calling, knowing you're not alone. God's hand is on you, guiding every move. You're not just a recipient of wealth, you're a conduit. God's blessing flows through you to reach others. When money comes, don't see it as the end, see it as the beginning. It's the seed for miracles, the fuel for revival. Picture a river cutting through a desert, bringing life to barren places. That's your wealth. It's meant to flow, to nourish, to transform. Give to those who can't repay you. Build where others have given up. Love where hate has taken root. Your wealth is God's tool to reshape the world through you. This blessing will test your heart. The world will tempt you to hoard, to fear loss, to chase security. But God's wealth thrives in trust. When money comes, don't build walls, build bridges. Don't store up for tomorrow's fears, sow for tomorrow's harvest. The Bible says in Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you." That's the divine math. The more you release, the more God pours. Your generosity doesn't deplete you, it completes you. Step into this truth and watch how God multiplies your faith. You're not here by accident. God's wealth is coming because He's chosen you for this moment. You're not just a bystander, you're a builder, a dreamer, a light. When the blessing arrives, don't question it, embrace it. Use it to reflect His glory. Like Peter walking on water, your faith will carry you where logic fails. Every step you take with this wealth is a step on holy ground. Trust God's plan. Trust His timing. Trust His promise. You're not just getting rich, you're becoming a vessel for His eternal purpose. The world is watching. Chosen one, your wealth isn't just for you, it's a sign to others. A sign that God's promises are real. A sign that His favor changes everything. When money comes, don't hide it under a bushel. Let it shine. Fund dreams that glorify Him. Support causes that heal. Build legacies that last. Like the wise servants in the parable of the talents, multiply what's been entrusted to you. Your obedience will spark faith in others, drawing them to the God who provides. This is your calling, live it boldly. This wealth is your weapon, not to destroy, but to create. Not to divide, but to unite. When it comes, Wield it with purpose. Build schools where knowledge is scarce. Feed families where hunger lingers. Empower dreamers where hope has faded. Your money isn't just currency, it's a catalyst. It's the spark that ignites God's vision in a broken world. Think of Barnabas, who sold his land to support the early church. His gift wasn't just money, it was faith in action. Your wealth is your faith in action now. Use it to change lives. God's blessing is a fire in your bones. It's not meant to stay still, it's meant to move. When wealth comes, don't let it sit idle. Let it burn through you, setting ablaze every dream, every purpose, every calling God's placed in you. Start that ministry, launch that business, support that cause. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11:1, "Cast your bread upon the waters, for after many days you will find it again." Your giving isn't loss, it's investment. Every seed you sow in faith returns a harvest beyond your imagination. You're standing at the edge of a new reality. God's wealth is the key to unlock it. When it comes, don't hesitate. Act with wisdom, move with courage, give with love. You're not just receiving money, you're receiving a mandate to heal, to build, to restore. Like Zerubbabel rebuilding the temple, your work now lays the foundation for God's glory. Every dollar you touch is a stone in His house. Every gift you give is a prayer answered. Step into this moment, chosen one, and watch how God uses you to shake the world. This blessing is your birthright. God didn't choose you by mistake. He saw you before time began, knew your name, and marked you for abundance. When wealth comes, don't doubt your place in His plan. You're not an afterthought, you're His masterpiece. Ephesians 2:10 says, "We are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Your wealth is the tool for those works. Use it to paint His vision across the earth. Let it flow, and watch how He multiplies it. The enemy will try to distract you. When wealth comes, he'll whisper, lies of unworthiness, lies of fear, lies that this won't last. But God's truth is louder. You are chosen, you are called, you are equipped. Like Joshua standing before Jericho, your victory is already promised. The walls of lack, doubt, and struggle are crumbling. When the money comes, walk forward in faith. Use it to claim the land God's given you. Build where others have destroyed. Give where others have taken. Shine where others have dimmed. This wealth is a river, not a reservoir. It's meant to flow, not to pool. When it comes, don't dam it up. Let it run through you, watering dry places, reviving weary hearts. Picture a desert blooming after rain. That's the impact of your giving. Every dollar you release carries God's life. It feeds the hungry, clothes the naked, lifts the broken. Matthew 25:40 says, "Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." Your wealth is your worship. Let it flow, and watch how God moves. You're not just rich, you're radiant. God's wealth doesn't just fill your hands, it fills your spirit. When it comes, you'll feel a shift, a lightness, a fire. You'll walk taller, not from pride, but from purpose. People will notice. They'll see the glow of God's favor on you. They'll feel the warmth of His love through you. Like Moses descending from the mountain, your face will shine with His glory. Use this wealth to reflect Him. Give generously. Love extravagantly. Live boldly. Your life is a testimony, and this blessing is your voice. God's wealth is your platform. When it comes, don't step back, step up. Speak life where death has lingered. Build hope where despair has reigned. Fund dreams where doubt has ruled. You're not just holding money, you're holding power. Power to shift atmospheres, to break cycles, to start movements. Think of Paul, who used every resource to spread the gospel. Your wealth is your gospel now. Use it to tell the world of God's goodness. Every act of generosity preaches louder than words. Let your life shout his praise. This is your moment, chosen one. God's wealth is knocking. It's not a dream, it's your destiny. When it comes, don't hesitate. Act with faith. Give with love. Build with vision. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a blessing. Like Abraham, your seed will multiply, touching nations, shaping generations. Every step you take now is a step into eternity. Trust God's plan. Embrace his promise. Let his wealth flow through you, and watch how he transforms the world through your hands. This wealth isn't a trophy to display, it's a seed to plant. When God pours abundance into your life, he's handing you a garden to cultivate. Every dollar is a chance to grow something eternal, something that outlives you. Picture a forest springing from a single seed. Your giving does that. Fund a scholarship for a student who dreams but can't afford it. Support a family rebuilding after loss. Back a ministry that reaches hearts in darkness. These acts aren't just generous, they're divine. They root your wealth in God's purpose, ensuring it grows beyond your hands. Let it spread, and watch how his favor multiplies your impact. The world will try to redefine this blessing. It'll tell you wealth is for power, for control, for comfort. But God's wealth is for transformation. When money flows, don't let the world's voice drown out his. You're not here to chase status, you're here to shift destinies. Think of Zacchaeus, the tax collector who gave half his wealth to the poor after meeting Jesus. His riches didn't define him, his repentance did. Your wealth is your chance to rewrite your story, to show the world what it means to live for God. Give boldly, and let your life preach his truth. This blessing demands wisdom. When God hands you wealth, he's also handing you decisions. Every choice matters. Will you invest in fleeting pleasures or eternal purposes? Will you hoard out of fear or give out of faith? Proverbs 3:9-10 says, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the great first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing." That's your guide. Put God first in every transaction. Seek his voice before you spend, before you save, before you give. His wisdom will turn your wealth into a legacy that stands forever. You're not just a receiver, you're a restorer. God's wealth equips you to mend what's broken. When it comes, look around. See the pain, the need, the dreams left in ashes. Your money can rebuild them. Fund a clinic where the sick find healing. Support an artist whose vision glorifies God. Back a community project that lifts the forgotten, like Nehemiah, who saw Jerusalem's ruins and acted. You're called to see the ruins around you and build. Your wealth isn't just for you, it's for the world God loves. Step into this role and watch how he moves through you. The enemy will try to twist this moment. When wealth arrives, he'll whisper that it's yours to keep, that you've earned it, that you don't need to share. But you know the truth. This blessing isn't yours to own, it's yours to steward. Like the widow who gave her last coins, your faith in giving outweighs the world's logic. Mark 12:44 says she gave all she had to live on. That's the heart God honors. When you give, you're not losing, you're gaining. You're gaining trust in his provision, favor in his eyes, impact in his kingdom. Don't let fear steal what faith can build. This wealth is a mirror. It reflects who you are in God's eyes. When it comes, don't shy away from its light. Embrace it. Let it show you the chosen one you've always been. You're not defined by your past struggles or your old doubts. You're defined by His promise. Like Jacob, who wrestled with God and emerged with a new name, you're stepping into a new identity. This wealth confirms it. It's not just money, it's a declaration that you're His, called for greatness. Walk in that truth and let your life reflect His glory. God's blessing is a rhythm, a dance of faith and action. When wealth flows, move with it. Don't stand still, waiting for permission. Take the first step. Give to someone in need. Invest in a vision that stirs your heart. Start a project that changes lives. Like David, who danced before the Lord with all his might. Let your actions be worship. Your wealth is your song, your offering. Every dollar you spend for His purpose is a note in that melody. Keep moving, keep giving, and watch how God orchestrates a symphony through you. This isn't just about today, it's about tomorrow. God's wealth is a bridge to the future. When it comes, think beyond the moment. Plan for impact that lasts. Set up a foundation that supports generations. Fund education that shapes young minds. Build systems that lift communities out of poverty. Like Joseph, who stored grain for Egypt's future, your wealth is meant to prepare the way. It's not just for your comfort, it's for the world's hope. Every choice you make now plants seeds for a harvest you may never see, but will always feel. The world will test your heart. When wealth comes, voices will rise, some praising, some criticizing. Don't let them sway you. Your calling isn't to please people, it's to honor God. Like Daniel, who stood firm in a foreign land, your wealth is your chance to stand out. Use it to show what faith looks like. Support a cause that others overlook. Give to those society ignores. Your money can speak where words fail, showing the world a God who sees the unseen. Stay focused and let His purpose guide your hands. This blessing is a fire, burning away the old. When God pours wealth into your life, it's not just an addition, it's a transformation. It burns away fear, doubt, lack. It refines you, making you sharper, stronger, bolder. Think of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who walked through fire unharmed. Your wealth is your furnace, purifying your purpose. Don't fear its heat. Embrace it. Let it shape you into the vessel God needs. Every dollar you give, every dream you fund, is a step through the flames, proving His power in you. You're not just rich, you're chosen. This wealth sets you apart, not to elevate you above others, but to call you into service. When it comes, don't seek applause, seek impact. Fund a mission that spreads God's love. Build a home for the homeless. Support a voice that speaks truth. Like Esther, who used her position to save her people, your wealth is your platform. Use it to plead for those who can't speak. Give for those who can't ask. Your blessing is their breakthrough. Step into this role and watch how God multiplies your reach. The beauty of God's wealth is its freedom. It frees you from worry, from striving, from fear. When it comes, you'll breathe easier. You'll dream bigger. You'll love deeper. This isn't just financial freedom, it's spiritual. It's the freedom to give without counting the cost, to build without fearing failure, to live without holding back. Like the woman who broke her alabaster jar, your wealth is your offering. Pour it out. Let it flow. Matthew 26:7 says her act was remembered forever. Your generosity will echo through eternity. This moment is your altar. God's wealth is your sacrifice. When it comes, lay it before Him. Don't cling to it, offer it. Give to His work, Invest in his vision. Build for his glory. Like Abraham, who offered Isaac, your willingness to give proves your faith. Genesis 22:12 says God saw his heart and provided, he'll see yours too. Every dollar you release is a declaration. You trust him. You believe him. You know he'll provide again. This altar isn't a place of loss, it's a place of multiplication. The world will try to pull you back. When wealth comes, it'll tempt you to conform, to chase its version of success. But you're not of this world. You're God's chosen one, called to a higher standard. Your wealth isn't for fitting in, it's for standing out. Use it to show what heaven looks like on earth. Fund a project that restores dignity. Support a cause that fights injustice. Build a legacy that points to him. Like John the Baptist, your voice, your wealth prepares the way. Let it cry out in the wilderness, proclaiming his truth. This blessing is a chain breaker. When God pours wealth into your life, it's not just for you, it's for those bound by lack, by fear, by despair. Your money can free them. Pay off a debt that's crushing a family. Fund a program that heals broken hearts. Support a mission that reaches the lost. Like Jesus feeding the 5,000, your wealth can multiply to meet needs you never imagined. John 6:11 says, he gave thanks and distributed. Do the same. Give thanks, then give freely. Watch how God turns your loaf into a feast. You're stepping into a new rhythm. God's wealth moves you to his beat, not the world's. When it comes, don't rush to spend or hoard. Listen, pray, act. Every dollar is a note in his song. Every gift a step in his dance. Like Miriam leading Israel in worship, your wealth is your tambourine. Exodus 15:20 says she sang of God's victory. Sing through your giving, dance through your building. Let your life be a celebration of his provision, a testimony that draws others to his love. This wealth is your armor. It shields you from the enemy's lies, from the world's distractions. When it comes, don't let it weigh you down, let it strengthen you. Use it to stand firm, to fight for what's right, to protect what's sacred. Like Gideon, who led with a small army and God's power, your wealth is your weapon. Judges 7:7 says God delivered through him. He'll deliver through you too. Fund justice where it's been denied. Support truth where it's been silenced. Your wealth is your sword, wield it for his glory. You're not just blessed, you're a blessing. God's wealth flows through you to change lives. When it comes, see every dollar as a prayer answered, every gift as a miracle sparked. Fund a dream for someone who's lost hope. Build a refuge for those in storm. Support a voice that speaks life. Like Barnabas, whose giving strengthened the early church, your wealth strengthens God's kingdom. Acts 4:36 says he was called Son of Encouragement. Be that son, that daughter. Encourage through your giving and watch how God uses you to lift the world. This moment is your commissioning. God's wealth is your charge to go, to do, to be. When it comes, don't wait for clarity. Step into it. Start that business that creates jobs. Fund that ministry that saves souls. Build that legacy that glorifies him. Like the disciples sent out with nothing but faith, your wealth is your mission. Matthew 10:7 says they proclaimed the kingdom. Proclaim it through your giving. Let every dollar preach, every act heal, every choice shine. You're not just rich, you're sent. The beauty of this wealth is its purpose. It's not random, it's divine. When it comes, know that every dollar has a destiny. It's meant to build, to heal, to restore. Fund a school where children learn truth. Support a cause that fights for the voiceless. Build a community where love reigns. Like Solomon, whose wealth built God's temple, your money builds his kingdom. 1 Kings 6:1 says he began with purpose. Begin with purpose too. Let your wealth be a house for his glory, a home for his love. You're standing in a holy moment. God's wealth is his hand extended, calling you to partner with him. When it comes, don't see it as yours, see it as his. Give it back through acts of faith. Invest in his vision. Build for his glory. Like the boy who gave 5 loaves and 2 fish, your small offering becomes a miracle in his hands. John 6:9 says, Jesus used it to feed thousands. He'll use your wealth to feed souls, to heal hearts, to change lives. Trust him and watch what he does. This blessing is a light, not a burden. It's meant to lift you, not weigh you down. When wealth comes, carry it with joy. Give with a smile. Build with a song, like Mary, who sang of God's greatness. Let your wealth be your Magnificat. Luke 1:46 says, her soul glorified the Lord. Let yours do the same. Every dollar you give is a note in that song. Every act a verse in that praise. Sing loudly, chosen one. Let the world hear the melody of God's love through your life. You're not just receiving wealth, you're receiving a vision. God's blessing opens your eyes to what's possible. When it comes, dream bigger. See the world not as it is, but as it could be. Fund a project that transforms a city. Support a movement that shifts culture. Build a legacy that points to him. Like Ezekiel, who saw dry bones rise, your wealth can breathe life into dead places. Ezekiel 37:10 says, they stood as an army. Your giving builds God's army strong, alive, unstoppable. Dream, and then do. This wealth is your testimony. It's not just money, it's proof. Proof that God keeps his promises. Proof that he sees you. Proof that he's working. When it comes, let it speak. Fund a cause that shows his love. Build a refuge that proves his care. Support a dream that declares his power. Like Lazarus rising from the tomb, your wealth is a sign to the world. John 11:44 says he walked free. Your giving sets others free. Let every dollar tell the story of a God who never fails. You're stepping into a new name. God's wealth renames you not by your past, but by his purpose. When it comes, you're no longer the struggler, the doubter, the overlooked. You're the chosen one, the builder, the light. Like Simon, who became Peter, your blessing is your rock. Matthew 16:18 says Jesus built on him. God's building on you now. Use this wealth to lay foundations, schools, ministries, dreams. Every dollar is a stone in his kingdom. Every gift, a step in his plan. This moment is your awakening. God's wealth isn't just provision, it's revelation. It shows you who you are, what you're called to do. When it comes, see it as a mirror, reflecting his truth. You're not ordinary, you're divine. Fund a vision that reflects his glory. Support a cause that mirrors his heart. Build a legacy that echoes his love. Like Paul, whose eyes were opened on the road, your wealth opens your eyes to his purpose. Acts 9:18 says scales fell from his sight. Let this blessing clear yours, and act. The world needs your light now. God's wealth is your torch, illuminating paths others can't see. When it comes, don't hide it, shine it. Fund hope where despair reigns. Support truth where lies prevail. Build love where hate divides. Like the wise men who brought gifts to Jesus, your wealth is your offering. Matthew 2:11 says, they gave with worship. Give with worship too. Every dollar you sow is a bow before his throne. Every act a prayer that rises. Shine, chosen one, and light the world. You're not just blessed, you're anointed. God's wealth is his oil. poured out to set you apart. When it comes, know you're marked for His purpose. Fund a mission that saves souls. Build a refuge that heals hearts. Support a dream that shifts nations. Like David, anointed before he was king, your wealth is your anointing. 1 Samuel 16:13 says, "The Spirit came powerfully upon him." That Spirit is on you now. Let your giving be your reign, your building, your crown, your life, your throne. This wealth is a river, carving new paths. It's not meant to pool in your hands, it's meant to flow through them. When it comes, let it cut through barren places. Fund a school where minds are freed. Support a cause where hearts are mended. Build a community where hope is born. Like the Jordan River, where Jesus was baptized, your wealth marks a new beginning. Matthew 3:16 says, "The heavens opened, your giving opens heavens too, pouring out grace, mercy, love. Let it flow, and watch what God does. You're standing in His promise. God's wealth is His vow fulfilled. When it comes, don't doubt it, claim it. Use it to build His kingdom, to lift His people, to shine His light. Like the Israelites crossing into the promised land, your wealth is your Jordan crossed. Joshua 3:17 says they walked on dry ground. Your giving makes dry ground for others, paths through lack, bridges over despair. Every dollar you sow plants a seed for their freedom. Step boldly and lead others to His promise. This blessing is your fire. It's not meant to warm you alone, it's meant to spread. When wealth comes, let it blaze. Fund a vision that ignites faith. Support a cause that sparks hope. Build a legacy that burns for Him. Like the burning bush that spoke to Moses, your wealth is a sign. Exodus 3:2 says it burned but wasn't consumed. Your giving burns too unquenchable, unstoppable, divine. Let every dollar be a flame, every act a spark, every choice a fire that lights the world for His glory. You're not just rich, you're a riverbed. God's wealth flows through you, shaping lives, carving futures. When it comes, don't hold it back. Let it run. Fund a dream that lifts a family. Support a mission that heals a nation. Build a refuge that restores hope. Like Elisha, who multiplied oil for the widow, your wealth multiplies in His hands. 2 Kings 4-6 says the jars kept filling. Your giving keeps filling too, lives, hearts, dreams. Let it pour, and watch how God overflows your life with purpose. This moment is your call to rise. God's wealth is your wings, lifting you above limits. When it comes, soar. Don't cling to the ground, fly. Fund a cause that breaks chains. Support a vision that frees souls. Build a legacy that lifts generations. Like Isaiah, who saw the Lord high and exalted, your wealth lifts you to see His plan. Isaiah 6:1 says He saw the throne. Your giving builds that throne on earth through schools, through ministries, through love. Rise, chosen one, and carry His glory. This wealth is your canvas. When God pours abundance into your life, He's handing you a brush to paint His vision. Every dollar is a stroke, every gift a color, every act a masterpiece. Fund a program that empowers the broken. Support a cause that restores dignity. Build a sanctuary where hearts find peace. Like Bezalel, who crafted the tabernacle with skill, your wealth is your art. Exodus 31:3 says, God filled him with His Spirit. He's filling you too. Paint boldly, chosen one, and let your life be a gallery of His glory. You're not just holding money, you're holding miracles. God's wealth is a seedbed for wonders, waiting to bloom through your hands. When it comes, sow with expectation. Fund a hospital where healing flows. Support a dreamer whose vision aligns with God's heart. Build a community where love conquers fear. Think of the boy with 5 loaves, whose small gift fed thousands. John 6-9 says, Jesus took it and gave thanks. Take your wealth, give thanks, and give freely. Watch how God turns your offering into miracles. This blessing is your compass. It points you to God's purpose, guiding every step. When wealth comes, don't wander, follow its direction. Invest in ministries that spread His word. Fund projects that lift the oppressed. Build bridges where division reigns. Like the Magi, who followed the star to Jesus, your wealth is your guide. Matthew 2:2 says they saw and worshipped. Let your giving be worship, pointing you to His heart. Stay true to His path, and watch how He leads you to divine destinations. You're stepping into a holy exchange. God's wealth isn't just given, it's entrusted. When it comes, trade fear for faith, lack for abundance, doubt for certainty. Give to those who can't repay. Invest in dreams that seem impossible. Build for a future you can't yet see. Like the merchant who sold everything for 1 pearl, your wealth is your trade. Matthew 13:46 says he found something of great value. Your giving finds that value too. Souls saved, lives changed, God glorified. Trade boldly and claim His promise. This moment is your furnace. God's wealth refines you, burning away what doesn't serve His purpose. When it comes, let it purify. Don't cling to old habits of fear or scarcity. Release them. Fund a cause that fights injustice. Support a vision that heals wounds. Build a legacy that stands firm. Like gold tested in fire, your wealth shapes you into something eternal. 1 Peter 1-7 says, trials prove your faith. Your giving proves it too. Step into the fire, chosen one, and emerge as His masterpiece. You're not just blessed, you're a builder. God's wealth is your hammer, your nails, your stone. When it comes, construct something lasting. Fund a school where truth is taught. Support a ministry where hearts are mended. Build a community where hope rises. Like Nehemiah, who rebuilt Jerusalem's walls, your wealth rebuilds broken places. Nehemiah 2:18 says the people worked with all their heart. Work with your heart too. Every dollar you give is a brick in God's kingdom. Every act a foundation for His glory. This wealth is your voice. It speaks where words fall short. When it comes, let it shout. Fund a cause that gives the voiceless a platform. Support a dreamer whose song glorifies God. Build a refuge where the weary find rest. Like John the Baptist, who cried out in the wilderness, your wealth prepares the way. John 1:23 says, He made straight the path. Your giving does too. Let every dollar declare His coming. Every gift proclaim His love. Speak loudly, chosen one, and let the world hear. You're stepping into a divine current. God's wealth is a river, carrying you to new horizons. When it comes, don't resist its flow. Give to those who need hope. Invest in visions that shift cultures. Build legacies that echo eternity. Like Elijah, who saw God's provision in famine, your wealth defies lack. 1 Kings 17:14 says, the jar never ran dry. Your giving won't either. Let it carry you to places of impact, to moments of miracle, to lives changed by His hand. Flow freely and watch where He takes you. This blessing is your mantle. It cloaks you in God's authority, setting you apart. When wealth comes, wear it with purpose. Fund a mission that saves souls. Support a cause that restores justice. Build a future where love prevails. Like Elisha, who received Elijah's mantle, Your wealth is your calling. 2 Kings 2:13 says he picked it up and acted. Pick up your wealth and act too. Every dollar is a thread in that mantle, every gift a stitch in his plan. Wear it boldly and walk as his chosen. You're not just rich, you're radiant. God's wealth lights you from within, making you a beacon. When it comes, shine without fear. Fund a project that sparks faith. Support a dreamer who reflects his glory. Build a community where light overcomes dark. Like the city on a hill, your wealth cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14 says it shines for all to see. Your giving shines too. Let every dollar glow, every act illuminate, every choice reflect his love. Shine brightly, chosen one, and draw others to him. This moment is your sowing. God's wealth is your seed, meant for planting. When it comes, don't store it, scatter it. Fund a school where minds grow strong. Support a cause where hearts find healing. Build a legacy where faith takes root. Like the sower in the parable, your wealth finds good soil. Matthew 13:8 says, it yielded 100-fold. Your giving yields too, lives changed, hopes restored, God glorified. Sow generously, and watch how his harvest overflows your life. You're stepping into his rhythm. God's wealth moves you to his beat, aligning every choice. When it comes, dance with him. Give to those who hunger for hope. Invest in dreams that honor his name. Build futures that reflect his love. Like David, who danced before the ark, your wealth is your worship. 2 Samuel 6:14 says, he danced with all his might. Dance with yours too. Every dollar is a step, every gift a twirl, every act a song. Move with his rhythm, and let your life sing. This blessing is your key. It unlocks doors only God could open. When wealth comes, turn it. Fund a mission that frees captives. Support a vision that lifts the broken. Build a world where his kingdom shines. Like Peter, who received the keys to the kingdom, your wealth opens heaven's gates. Matthew 16:19 says, what he bound, heaven bound. Your giving binds too, binding lack, binding fear, binding despair. Turn the key, chosen one, and watch how God opens paths you never dreamed. You're not just holding wealth, you're holding power. God's blessing is his authority in your hands. When it comes, wield it wisely. Fund a cause that fights for truth. Support a dreamer who builds for him. Build a legacy that stands against time. Like Moses, whose staff parted seas, your wealth parts barriers. Exodus 14:16 says, God worked through him. He works through you too. Every dollar is a strike, every gift a wave, every act a miracle. Wield it boldly and split the seas of impossibility. This moment is your planting. God's wealth is your field, ready for sowing. When it comes, don't hesitate, scatter. Fund a school where wisdom grows. Support a ministry where souls are saved. Build a community where love endures. Like Isaac, who sowed in famine and reaped, your wealth thrives in faith. Genesis 26:12 says he reaped 100-fold. Your giving reaps too, hope, healing, revival. Plant deeply, chosen one, and watch how God's harvest transforms the world through you. You're stepping into his promise. God's wealth is his covenant, sealed in your life. When it comes, claim it fully. Give to those who need his touch. Invest in visions that glorify his name. Build legacies that echo his heart. Like Abraham, whose faith made him heir, your wealth is your inheritance. Genesis 15:7 says, God gave him the land. He gives you this blessing too. Every dollar is a promise kept, every gift a covenant fulfilled. Claim it boldly and let his faithfulness shine. This blessing is your wind. It carries you to heights only God could plan. When wealth comes, let it lift you. Fund a cause that soars above despair. Support a dream that flies beyond limits. Build a future that rises for his glory. Like Elijah, carried to heaven in a whirlwind, your wealth is your ascent. 2 Kings 2:11 says he was taken up. Your giving takes you up to above fear, above lack, above doubt. Ride the wind, chosen one, and soar into his purpose. You're not just rich, you're a restorer. God's wealth is your tool to rebuild what's broken. When it comes, mend with care. Fund a shelter where the weary find rest. Support a voice that speaks for the silenced. Build a community where hope is reborn. Like Ezra, who restored worship in Israel, your wealth restores faith. Ezra 7:10 says he studied and taught. Study God's heart. Teach through your giving. Every dollar is a brick, every act a prayer. Rebuild boldly and let his kingdom rise. This moment is your spark. God's wealth is your flame, igniting change. When it comes, don't let it flicker, let it blaze. Fund a mission that lights up darkness. Support a vision that burns with truth. Build a legacy that glows for him. Like the apostles at Pentecost, your wealth is your fire. Acts 2-3 says flames appeared on them. Your giving sparks flames too, flames of hope, flames of love, flames of revival. Ignite the world, chosen one, and let his light spread. You're stepping into his flow. God's wealth is a current, pulling you to purpose. When it comes, don't fight it, dive in. Give to those who thirst for hope. Invest in dreams that reflect his glory. Build futures that carry his name. Like the river in Ezekiel's vision, your wealth brings life. Ezekiel 47:9 says everything it touches, lives. Your giving touches too, hearts, souls, destinies. Flow freely and watch how God's current carries you to places of eternal impact. This blessing is your crown. It marks you as his chosen, his heir. When wealth comes, wear it with humility. Fund a cause that honors his name. Support a dreamer who lifts his kingdom. Build a legacy that glorifies his heart. Like David, crowned despite his past, your wealth is your anointing. 2 Samuel 5-3 says they crowned him king. Your giving crowns you too, king of faith, queen of purpose. Wear it proudly, chosen one, and let your life rule for his glory. You're not just holding money, you're holding hope. God's wealth is a promise of better days. When it comes, share it freely. Fund a school where children dream again. Support a ministry where hearts are healed. Build a community where faith is strong. Like Hannah, who gave her son to God, your wealth is your offering. 1 Samuel 1:28 says she gave him back. Give your wealth back too. Every dollar is a seed of hope, every act a prayer answered. Share it boldly and watch how God restores. This moment is your altar. God's wealth is your sacrifice laid before him. When it comes, offer it fully. Fund a mission that saves the lost. Support a vision that builds his kingdom. Build a future that shines his love. Like Abel, whose offering pleased God, your wealth is your worship. Genesis 4:4 says God looked with favor. He looks on your giving too. Every dollar is a lamb, every gift a heart. Offer it purely, chosen one, and let his favor rest on you. You're stepping into his story. God's wealth writes a new chapter for you. When it comes, turn the page. Give to those who need his light. Invest in dreams that tell his truth. Build legacies that echo his grace. Like Ruth, who stepped into Boaz's field, your wealth is your harvest. Ruth 2-3 says she found favor. Your giving finds favor with God, favor with man. Write boldly, and let your life be a story that glorifies Him forever. This blessing is your bridge. It connects heaven to earth, promise to reality. When wealth comes, cross it with faith. Fund a cause that links hearts to Him. Support a vision that spans generations. Build a community that joins hands in love. Like Jacob's ladder, your wealth is a connection. Genesis 28-12 says angels ascended and descended. Your giving does too, bringing heaven down, lifting earth up. Cross the bridge, chosen one, and let His kingdom flow through you. You're not just rich, you're a river. God's wealth flows through you, watering dry places. When it comes, let it run. Fund a school where minds are nourished. Support a ministry where souls are refreshed. Build a future where hope is alive. Like the river in Revelation, your wealth brings healing. Revelation 22-2 says, its leaves heal nations. Your giving heals too hearts, lives, dreams. Let it pour, and watch how God's river transforms the world through your hands. This moment is your firebrand. God's wealth is your torch, blazing His truth. When it comes, carry it high. Fund a cause that lights up darkness. Support a dreamer who shines for Him. Build a legacy that burns with His love. Like Isaiah, whose lips were touched with coal, your wealth is your fire. Isaiah 6-7 says his guilt was taken away. Your giving takes guilt away. To guilt of lack, guilt of fear. Carry the torch, chosen one, and let His light blaze through you. You're stepping into His promise. God's wealth is His word fulfilled in you. When it comes, claim it fully. Give to those who need His grace. Invest in visions that honor His name. Build futures that reflect His heart. Like Joshua, who took the land, your wealth is your conquest. Joshua 1-3 says, every place his foot touched was his. Every dollar you give is yours too, yours to claim for His kingdom. Step boldly, and let His promise reshape the world through you. This blessing is your wind. It lifts you above the ordinary, carrying you to divine heights. When wealth comes, let it soar. Fund a mission that rises above despair. Support a dream that flies beyond limits. Build a legacy that ascends for His glory. Like the eagle in Isaiah, your wealth renews your strength. Isaiah 40-31 says they soar on wings. Your giving soars too, above doubt, above fear, above lack. Fly high, chosen one, and let His wind carry you to purpose. You're not just holding wealth, you're holding revival. God's blessing is a spark for awakening. When it comes, ignite it. Fund a church where souls are saved. Support a vision where faith is reborn. Build a community where His Spirit moves. Like Pentecost, where fire fell, your wealth is your flame. Acts 2-4 says they were filled with the Spirit. Your giving fills too, filling hearts, filling lives, filling futures. Spark revival, and watch how God's fire spreads through you. This moment is your cornerstone. God's wealth is your foundation, building His kingdom. When it comes, lay it strong. Fund a cause that stands for truth. Support a dreamer who builds for Him. Build a legacy that endures forever. Like Zerubbabel, who laid the temple stone, your wealth is your base. Zechariah 4-7 says he shouted grace. Shout grace through your giving too. Every dollar is a stone, every act a wall. Build firmly, chosen one, and let His kingdom rise. You're stepping into His light. God's wealth is your lamp, illuminating His path. When it comes, Shine it brightly. Give to those who walk in darkness. Invest in dreams that glow with His truth. Build futures that radiate His love. Like the psalmist who saw God's word as a lamp, your wealth guides your feet. Psalm 119-105 says, "It lights the way." Your giving lights too, lighting hearts, lighting hopes, lighting destinies. Shine boldly and let His light flow through you. This blessing is your seed. It's meant to grow, not to sit. When wealth comes, plant it with faith. Fund a school where wisdom takes root. Support a ministry where souls blossom. Build a community where love grows. Like the mustard seed, your wealth starts small, but becomes mighty. Matthew 13:31 says it grew into a tree. Your giving grows too, into shelter, into refuge, into life. Plant generously, chosen one, and watch how God's garden blooms through you. You're not just rich, you're a restorer. God's wealth is your hammer, rebuilding what's broken. When it comes, swing it with purpose. Fund a cause that mends shattered lives. Support a vision that restores lost hope. Build a future where faith stands tall. Like Haggai, who called for rebuilding, your wealth is your call. Haggai 1:8 says God took pleasure in it. He takes pleasure in your giving too. Every dollar rebuilds, every act restores. Swing boldly and let His kingdom rise. This moment is your riverbed. God's wealth flows through you, carving new paths. When it comes, let it run. Fund a mission that waters dry hearts. Support a dreamer who channels his love. Build a legacy that carries His grace. Like the river in Psalm 46, your wealth brings joy. Psalm 46:4 says it gladdens God's city. Your giving gladdens too, gladdening souls, gladdening lives, gladdening futures. Flow freely, chosen one, and let His river reshape the world. You're stepping into His fire. God's wealth is your flame, burning for His glory. When it comes, let it blaze. Give to those who need His warmth. Invest in visions that ignite faith. Build communities that glow with His love. Like the burning bush, your wealth speaks His truth. Exodus 3:3 says, Moses turned to see. Your giving turns heads too, turning hearts, turning lives, turning destinies. Burn brightly and let His fire spread through you. This blessing is your anchor. It holds you steady in His purpose. When wealth comes, don't drift, stand firm. Fund a cause that grounds the weary. Support a dream that stabilizes the lost. Build a future that secures His kingdom. Like the anchor in Hebrews, your wealth is your hope. Hebrews 6:19 says it holds firm. Your giving holds too, holding faith, holding love, holding truth. Anchor deeply, chosen one, and let His purpose keep you steady. You're not just holding money, you're holding light. God's wealth is your torch, piercing the dark. When it comes, raise it high. Fund a school where truth shines. Support a ministry where hope glows. Build a community where love radiates. Like the light in John, your wealth overcomes darkness. John 1:5 says it cannot be overcome. Your giving overcomes too, overcoming fear, overcoming lack, overcoming despair. Shine fiercely and let His light transform the world through you. This moment is your harvest. God's wealth is your yield, reaped from faith. When it comes, gather it with joy. Give to those who hunger for hope. Invest in dreams that bear His fruit. Build legacies that feed His people. Like Ruth, who gleaned in Boaz's field, your wealth is your reward. Ruth 2:12 says God repaid her. He repays your giving too. Every dollar is a grain, every act a sheaf. Gather boldly, chosen one. and let his harvest overflow. You're stepping into his promise. God's wealth is his vow, alive in you. When it comes, claim it fully. Fund a cause that honors his word. Support a vision that reflects his heart. Build a future that declares his truth. Like Caleb, who claimed his mountain, your wealth is your inheritance. Joshua 14:12 says he took it by faith. Take yours by faith too. Every dollar is a step, every gift a claim. Step confidently and let his promise shine through you. This blessing is your wind. It carries you to divine heights beyond limits. When wealth comes, let it lift. Fund a mission that soars above despair. Support a dream that flies past doubt. Build a legacy that rises for his glory. Like the dove in Noah's Ark, your wealth signals new life. Genesis 8:11 says it brought hope. Your giving brings hope too. Hope for hearts, hope for lives, hope for futures. Fly freely, chosen one, and let his wind carry you to purpose. You're not just rich, you're a river. God's wealth flows through you, watering barren places. When it comes, let it pour. Fund a school where minds are nourished. Support a ministry where souls are refreshed. Build a community where faith is alive. Like the stream in Psalm 1, your wealth prospers all it touches. Psalm 1-3 says, it yields fruit in season. Your giving yields too fruit of joy, fruit of love, fruit of revival. Pour generously and let his river reshape the world. You're stepping into his rhythm. God's wealth is a melody, calling you to dance with purpose. When it comes, sway with faith. Fund a cause that sings his praise. Support a vision that hums his truth. Build a legacy that echoes his love. Like Miriam, who led with tambourine, your wealth is your song. Exodus 15:21 says she sang of victory. Sing through your giving too. Every dollar is a note, every act a chorus, every choice a hymn. Dance boldly, chosen one, and let his melody resound through you. This blessing is your beacon. It shines to guide the lost to him. When wealth comes, let it glow. Fund a school where truth illuminates. Support a ministry where hope sparks. Build a community where love shines. Like the star over Bethlehem, your wealth points to his presence. Matthew 2-9 says it led the wise. Your giving leads to leading hearts, leading souls, leading lives to him. Shine brightly and watch how God draws the world to his light through your hands. You're not just holding money, you're holding a promise. God's wealth is his covenant, sealed in your life. When it comes, honor it. Give to those who need his grace. Invest in dreams that reflect his heart. Build futures that proclaim his truth. Like Abraham, who believed the promise, your wealth is your faith. Genesis 15:6 says God credited his belief. He credits your giving too. Every dollar is a vow, every act a testament. Honor it fully, chosen one, and let his covenant shine. This moment is your forge. God's wealth is the fire, shaping you for his glory. When it comes, let it mold you. Fund a cause that strengthens the weak. Support a vision that sharpens faith. Build a legacy that stands eternal. Like the potter in Jeremiah, God shapes you through this blessing. Jeremiah 18:6 says, he molds as he sees fit. Your giving molds too, molding hearts, molding lives, molding destinies. Yield to the fire and emerge as his masterpiece. You're stepping into his current. God's wealth is a tide, pulling you to purpose. When it comes, ride it. Fund a mission that carries his love. Support a dreamer who flows with his will. Build a future that surges with his grace. Like the sea in Psalm 93, your wealth is mighty. Psalm 93:4 says, God's might prevails. Your giving prevails too, over lack, over fear, over doubt. Ride the tide, chosen one, and let his current sweep you to divine impact. This blessing is your sword. It cuts through darkness, clearing the way for his light. When wealth comes, wield it. Fund a cause that fights injustice. Support a vision that pierces lies. Build a legacy that slices through despair. Like David with his sling, your wealth is your weapon. 1 Samuel 17:50 says he struck Goliath down. Your giving strikes too, striking poverty, striking hopelessness, striking fear. Wield it fiercely, and let his kingdom advance through you. You're not just rich, you're a restorer. God's wealth is your balm, healing what's broken. When it comes, apply it. Fund a clinic where bodies mend. Support a ministry where spirits revive. Build a community where hearts recover. Like Jesus, who healed the blind, your wealth restores sight. John 9:7 says the man saw. Your giving helps see to seeing hope, seeing love, seeing God. Heal generously, chosen one, and watch how his balm flows through you. This moment is your threshold. God's wealth is the door, opening to his plan. When it comes, step through. Give to those who seek his face. Invest in dreams that build his kingdom. Build futures that reflect his glory. Like Peter at the gate, your wealth opens access. Acts 3:6 says he gave what he had. Give what you have too. Every dollar is a key, every act an entry. Step boldly and let his plan unfold through your hands. You're stepping into his harvest. God's wealth is your yield, ripe for gathering. When it comes, reap with joy. Fund a cause that feeds the hungry. Support a vision that nourishes souls. Build a legacy that sustains faith. Like Boaz, who let Ruth glean, your wealth provides. Ruth 2:16 says he ensured her gain. Your giving ensures gain. To gain for hearts, gain for lives, gain for his kingdom. Reap fully, chosen one, and let his harvest overflow. This blessing is your wind. It lifts you to heights only God could design. When it comes, soar. Fund a mission that rises above pain. Support a dream that flies past limits. Build a future that ascends for his glory. Like the Spirit at Pentecost, your wealth is your breath. Acts 2:2 says it filled the house. Your giving fills too, filling spirits, filling hopes, filling destinies. Soar freely, and let his wind carry you to divine purpose. You're not just holding wealth, you're holding revival. God's blessing is a spark for awakening. When it comes, ignite it. Fund a church where faith is reborn. Support a vision where souls are saved. Build a community where his spirit moves. Like Elijah's fire from heaven, your wealth calls down his power. 1 Kings 18:38 says the fire fell. Your giving calls fire too, fire of hope, fire of love, fire of God. Ignite boldly, chosen one, and let his revival burn. This moment is your cornerstone. God's wealth is your foundation. Building his kingdom, when it comes, lay it strong. Fund a cause that stands for truth. Support a dreamer who builds for him. Build a legacy that endures forever. Like Solomon's temple, your wealth is your stone. 1 Kings 6:37 says it was laid with care. Lay yours with care too. Every dollar is a brick, every act a wall. Build firmly and let his kingdom rise through you. You're stepping into his light. God's wealth is your lamp, guiding his people. When it comes, shine it. Give to those lost in darkness. Invest in dreams that glow with his truth. Build futures that radiate his love. Like the psalmist's lamp, your wealth lights the way. Psalm 119-105 says, "It guides steps." Your giving guides too, guiding hearts, guiding lives, guiding souls to him. Shine brightly, chosen one, and let his light flow through you. This blessing is your seed. It's meant to grow, not to sit. When wealth comes, plant it. Fund a school where wisdom takes root. Support a ministry where faith blossoms. Build a community where love grows. Like the sower's seed, your wealth yields much. Matthew 13:23 says, "It produced a crop." Your giving produces 2 crops of hope, crops of joy, crops of revival. Plant generously and watch how God's garden blooms through you. You're not just rich, you're a river. God's wealth flows through you, watering barren lands. When it comes, let it pour. Fund a cause that refreshes weary souls. Support a vision that quenches thirsty hearts. Build a future where faith thrives. Like Ezekiel's river, your wealth brings life. Ezekiel 47:12 says, "Its fruit never fails." Your giving never fails too, bearing fruit for hearts, for lives, for his kingdom. Pour freely, chosen one, and let his river reshape the world. This moment is your firebrand. God's wealth is your torch, blazing his truth. When it comes, carry it high. Fund a mission that lights up darkness. Support a dreamer who shines for him. Build a legacy that burns with his love. Like Jeremiah's fire, your wealth speaks his word. Jeremiah 20:9 says it burned in his bones. Your giving burns too, burning doubt, burning fear, burning despair. Carry the torch and let his fire spread through you. You're stepping into his promise. God's wealth is his vow, alive in you. When it comes, claim it. Give to those who need his grace. Invest in dreams that honor his name. Build futures that reflect his heart. Like Joshua's conquest, your wealth is your land. Joshua 1-6 says he was strong. Be strong in your giving too. Every dollar is a step, every act a claim. Step confidently, chosen one, and let his promise shine through you. This blessing is your wings. It lifts you above the ordinary to divine heights. When wealth comes, fly. Fund a cause that soars above pain. Support a dream that flies past doubt. Build a legacy that rises for his glory. Like Isaiah's eagles, your wealth renews your strength. Isaiah 40:31 says they mount up. Your giving mounts up too, lifting hearts, lifting lives, lifting his kingdom. Fly boldly and let his wings carry you to purpose. You're not just holding money, you're holding hope. God's wealth is a promise of brighter days. When it comes, share it. Fund a school where dreams are born. Support a ministry where faith is restored. Build a community where love endures. Like Hannah's gift, your wealth is your offering. 1 Samuel 1:27 says she received her prayer. Your giving answers prayers too. Prayers of the broken, prayers of the lost. Share generously, chosen one, and let his hope flow through you. This moment is your altar. God's wealth is your sacrifice, laid before him. When it comes, offer it. Fund a mission that glorifies his name. Support a vision that builds his kingdom. Build a future that shines his love. Like Abel's offering, your wealth pleases God. Genesis 4:4 says, he looked with favor. He looks on your giving too. Every dollar is a lamb, every act a worship. Offer it purely and let his favor rest on you. You're stepping into his story. God's wealth writes your chapter, his glory your theme. When it comes, write boldly. Give to those who seek his face. Invest in dreams that tell his truth. Build legacies that echo his grace. Like Esther, who saved her people, your wealth is your moment. Esther 4:14 says she rose for such a time. Rise for your time too. Every dollar is a word, every act a verse. Write fearlessly, chosen one, and let his story shine. This blessing is your bridge. It spans heaven and earth, promise and reality. When it comes, cross it. Fund a cause that connects hearts to him. Support a vision that links generations. Build a community that joins in love. Like Jacob's ladder, your wealth is a connection. Genesis 28:12 says, angels moved on it. Your giving moves too, moving grace, moving mercy, moving God's heart. Cross bravely, and let his kingdom flow through you. You're not just rich, you're a restorer. God's wealth is your tool, rebuilding the broken. When it comes, mend with care. Fund a refuge where the weary rest. Support a dreamer who heals with love. Build a future where faith stands tall. Like Nehemiah's walls, your wealth restores hope. Nehemiah 6:15 says he finished in strength. Finish in strength too. Every dollar is a brick, every act a bond. Mend boldly, chosen one, and let his kingdom rise. This moment is your spark. God's wealth is your flame, igniting revival. When it comes, let it blaze. Fund a church where souls awaken. Support a vision where faith catches fire. Build a legacy that burns for him. Like Pentecost's tongues, your wealth is your fire. Acts 2-3 says it rested on them. Your giving rests too, resting on hearts, on lives, on destinies. Ignite fiercely, and let his revival spread through you. You're stepping into his light. God's wealth is your lamp, guiding the lost. When it comes, shine it. Give to those in darkness. Invest in dreams that glow with truth. Build futures that radiate love. Like the light in John, your wealth overcomes. John 1-5 says darkness cannot win. Your giving wins to winning souls, winning hopes, winning his kingdom. Shine boldly, chosen one, and let his light transform the world. This blessing is your seed. It's meant to grow, to multiply, to endure. When wealth comes, plant it. Fund a school where wisdom takes root. Support a ministry where faith blossoms. Build a community where love thrives. Like the mustard seed, your wealth grows mighty. Matthew 13:32 says, it shelters all. Your giving shelters too, sheltering hearts, sheltering dreams, sheltering his people. Plant generously and watch his garden bloom through you. Now, chosen ones, this is your moment. God's wealth has come, not to rest in your hands, but to flow through them. You're not just rich, you're a river, a fire, a light. Every dollar you give is a seed planted, a flame kindled, a path illuminated. You've been shaped by trials, refined by faith, and now anointed for impact. Fund the dreams that glorify him. Support the causes that heal. Build the legacies that last. Like Jesus, who gave all, your wealth is your cross, your calling, your sacrifice, your victory. John 19:30 says, he finished it. Finish it too. Give boldly. Love fiercely. Build eternally. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking this path, and let's shine his glory together.